Hello, welcome to episode 17 of Paint Calm on a Friday. And today we're going to do something a little bit like this. There's my before. So I've got my paper ready. It's 300 GSM cold pressed, and I've taped that down onto my A5 cutting board. So this is, I think, 5 by 7 inches, this piece of paper, so it's not terribly big. The paints that I'm going to use are the ones I've been using lately. They're my Holbein paints, and I've got Jaune Brilliant, Yellow Ochre, Mars Violet, Sepia, Perylene Maroon, Olive Green, Cobalt Blue, Bright Rose, and Payne's Grey. Those are the colours that I have in there. And I'm using this little tin. It's got wet paint in it at the moment, so I can't really lift that up to show you, but I'll leave a link below. I can use this as a little travel set because I've used magnets to put the sponge down with, magnets to put this little mixing palette on. Oops, there. And then all of these, they were empty full pans that I've filled up from tubes. They're all got magnets on to keep them in place. And I've got a couple of water brushes and a soft carbon art graph pencil. So that's a really nice little set for me to take out, but I'm using that today to do our painting. So I'm going to lose my face now so that you can get a better view of what I'm doing. I'm going to be using my Princeton Snap size 12, size 6 and size 2. Not sure if I'll use all of them, possibly. I'm also going to be using a carbon platinum fountain pen, ink pen. So it's a fountain pen. Right, let us get going. And we're going to start by putting some mountains in. And I'm going to be using Payne's Grey. So I'm just going to do a kind of a wiggly line for a mountain. And then I'm just adding water so that I can get some variation in my mountain. And then we've got another mountain further at the back, but I want that to be lighter. So I've added a lot more water, and I'm going to do my second mountain coming up here, and I'm just going to leave a little bit of a gap between the two. I might want that to be a bit more pointy. Let's try and make that, actually, yeah, we'll do it like that. And it doesn't matter that it's bleeding in. Okay, so we've got that, just that little white gap between the two, because it's quite a stylized painting, really. And then I'm going to take my Jaune Brilliant, and I'm going to do a background, but I'm also going to leave a little gap, which is why we can paint it straight away. There we go. And we've got our Jaune Brilliant there in the back. Now our next stage is to dry this. So I'm going to do this live today. So that if any of you are wanting to paint alongside me, you can. There we go. Next, we need to get our circle in for our moon, our sun, whatever we want to call it. So, what am I going to use? No, that's going to be too small. I think I'm going to use this again. And let me just check if I spin that round. No, that one goes too low. That one. That one goes a bit too low. Okay. Let's try this one. Where's that going at the top there? No. This one. Okay. Getting down smaller. Maybe this one. Right. That one. Where is my pencil? Let's grab a pencil. And get my lovely circle in there. So I love this little tool. I mean, you can obviously just draw around these circles, but yeah, you get a lot of choice of different size circles using this. Right, so we've got our circle in there, and now I'm gonna go down to my size 6, I think, and I'm gonna get some yellow ochre in there. The hardest bit is staying within the circle. And I might just twist mine round a little bit in order to help me do that. It's better. So if you need to turn yours round, that is perfectly okay. Lovely. Right. So we've got some yellow ochre in there. Now I'm going to add some of the bright rose to it. To get this gorgeous effect. and this variation of colour. So of course this one will turn out different to the previous one. And let's just tidy that up a little bit around that edge. There we go. So there we go. We have got our bright sun. Should we call it a sun? Setting sun. Let's call it a setting sun. Okay, so let us dry this one. Ooh, I'm coming unstuck. Let's just stick you back down a bit more. So what I want to do is tidy up around the edge of this circle, and I'm going to found you. I've got this yellow ochre pencil, which is by Derwent Lightfast. So maybe you've got something a little bit similar. And I'm just going to literally carefully go around this edge just to tidy it up. There we go. I think that's just made it a little bit sharper. So we've got that there. Next, we are going to, now you could use a fine liner. It's just that I prefer to use this. And we're going to draw up some of these flowers. So I'm starting over here. And I want that to go right up and out. Like so. And then maybe there's another one coming up and out that way. And this is where it will not look the same as the one I did before, because it won't. Because it always comes out slightly differently. Then I want one the other side. I'm just getting these lines in, and then some maybe smaller ones down here and here. So we've got a bit of a tangle going on at the bottom there, like so. I say that a lot, don't I? Like so. Anyway, I'm going to just have a quick sip of my drink. And maybe you can see my nice new mug. It says, "You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else." There we go. My water cup. Right. I'm going to go down to my small brush now. I'm going to be using my bright rose to do these little flowers. And maybe if I bring it up, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just doing little strokes. Like so. And I'm just putting them on the ends. So I think because of the date, this will be the last of our circle themed paint calms. And I'll need to come up with a topic for our October paint calms, something different. Put in the comments, what would you like me to concentrate on for paint calm in October? I think it's quite nice having a topic, because that way you know, it makes it like a little series, doesn't it? And also it gives me something to base my ideas on. So this is quite a short paint calm today, isn't it? But I think it's pretty effective, and I think you can change the colours. You could change the type of flowers. You can change the colour of the flowers. Maybe you want yours to be a mixture of the yellow ochre and the bright rose, or yeah, various other things. I think I need something a little bit more down here, so I'm just going to pop in a couple more stalks. So I've got something down the bottom there. Yes, I like that better. So, gosh, only 18 minutes long. There we go, or 20 minutes long, something like that. So here we go. Let's do our unveiling. I just think that's terribly effective for something that's so simple and easy and calming to do, and something that you can play with and adjust. Do it in different colours. Maybe you've got green fields. Maybe you've got a blue sky and a bright yellow sun. Yeah, you can play with that and do whatever you would like. So there we go. That is our paint calm on a Friday. that is just relaxing and easy. It's let's hopefully, unless of course you're working over the weekend, but you know, let's use this as our transition into our own precious time once work has finished, and just do something that is nice and relaxing and easy to do. So, as always, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay calm, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. But for now, it's bye-bye from me.